I'm making my stand, guys. I firmly believe this is exactly like the Bills. When the Bills, they probably didn't deserve to beat the Chiefs. They got lucky on that penalty that should have been called on the defensive pass interference that wasn't. The Bills ended up winning. It is what it is. And then you get the offsides bullshit BS of Tony, and then you get Chiefs and everyone crying about everything. It is what it is. The Bills maybe shouldn't have won, but they won, and it's gave them a jump start. And they're seeing their chance to make the playoffs. I feel the same way for the Seahawks. Coming into that game against the Eagles, when it looked like it was Drew Lock versus Jalen Hurts, it looked like their season was dead in the water and it was over. Well, they probably shouldn't deserve to win, coulda, woulda, shoulda, but they did. Now they're looking at a Tennessee Titans team who Will Levis is probably not playing. I mean, if you go look at that injury, it didn't look good. And if he does play, it's that exact same spot where we talked about Trevor Lawrence 2 weeks ago, where he somehow played the same week off a high ankle sprain, but he literally couldn't move and he was terrible. Remember what happened this year in college football when Riley Leonard tried playing on a high ankle sprain? He couldn't move. He literally wasn't effective. He shouldn't have been out there. This will be the same scenario. If Will Levis is out there, he's going to be trash because he can't move.
Who plays? If Levis doesn't play, so this is my problem with this game.
It's gonna. They've already said it. It's Malik Willis.
It's going to be Willis.
Front
it's not going to
office
be
wants to go for draft picks. Vrabel is safe. He's not going to lose his job. They like what Will Levis and Vrabel have for next year. They're just going to gut their roster and get rid of Henry and all the old heads, and they're going to go young. So they're probably looking for draft slots. I don't even think Tennessee cares to win this game at all. This could get ugly. Seattle needs this game. This was shaping up to be a Bills versus Dallas where Tennessee just gets their ass whooped. Give me Seattle. I need this game for their win total badly. Seattle -3. I would take this up to -4. This isn't a 5-unit play, but it's a 3-unit play for me. Let's go, Pete Carroll. Let's get them rolling. I don't care if it's Drew Lock or Geno Smith. The Titans are dead in the water if it's Malik Willis.
Go ahead, Diddy. You add something?
No, I mean, I think the take is good. Obviously, with Will Levis out, I'm not really a fan of Malik. Malik Willis coming in. I mean, he showed me, or they've shown me with this Tennessee's offense that they don't have any confidence in him. I don't know if that's going to change within a week. So, with that being said, I do like Seattle here. I think the spot is there. The only thing I fear is just coming off that big win against the Eagles, and them traveling over to the East Coast on a shorter week. Does that hinder them? But maybe that's why the line is 3 and not 3.5 or 4 for Seattle. But I do like what he's saying as far as taking the 3. Maybe by a point to get it under the 3. But I do think with the quarterback injury, Seattle should come in here and make a statement. Because like you said, they are in the playoff race versus a team that's not and are down to their third quarterback.
And the line has moved. It opened at 2. So they opened at that same Bengals line. This line and the Bengals line opened the same way. And the Bengals line hasn't moved. It stayed at -2, road favorites. Obviously the Seahawks has taken enough action to move at that point. So there's obviously sharp money coming in on Seattle. So I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I like the take. I like Seattle. I would maybe see if I can find some money line here.
I will say this real quick too. Look at if it is Malik Willis, that will open the door for Derrick Henry props. Seattle's not very good at defending the run, and if you got to stop the run of Willis with Henry, I would look at Henry props. Like he'll probably have a good day.
Yeah, I agree. I was looking at money line. The only thing that concerned me, I didn't see anything whether it was going to be Willis or Tannehill. Because if it's Tannehill, I love Tennessee. You know what I mean? I do. If it was,
that's a big question if it's going to be Tannehill or not.
But if it's going to be Willis, I get it. But if Tannehill plays, you know what I mean? I'm a fan of Tennessee.
Someone I trust told me it's going to be Malik Willis.